Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sip and Gist. Yeah. All right, my name is Ife, and here with me is the
Jasmine.
Jasmine. All right, so today we are going to be looking at a very interesting topic, the effect of personal hygiene in the relationship. Yeah. Right. So, I'm going to start by talking about something. I think it's weird, right? But it's fine. It's fine, really. There are people, men, guys, actually, who would say they like their ladies really clean, smelling nice, and there are those who would also say they like their ladies um, all sweaty and all that. I don't know how that actually feels for me, right? Or for a lot of you out there. But then I want to throw it to Jasmine. So we hear what she thinks really. So Jasmine, what do you think?
It's as much as I understand that everyone is entitled to what they like, what they enjoy. I will not lie, I find it very weird. Yes, I've come across tweets like that, whether it's a joke or not, but I've actually had like real life conversations with some people and they're like, okay, it's not exactly a joke. That some men like their women like it's like a turn on apparently,
Yeah.
like a sexual turn on of sorts,
Yeah.
when their woman comes home with like that sweaty smell, they want her like that and all that. It's quite weird, but every man to his own. So it's a fetish some people have, and but right now we'll have to talk about it generally, especially for those of us that do not have that fetish. So yes, it's really weird. It's really weird. But personal hygiene, generally speaking, is like a fundamental knowledge every human being should have and maintain, like a proper personal hygiene. So it's really weird when anyway, I will not ponder on that since I'm trying not to offend those that are actually into it.
Yeah.
But forgive me, this I feel like this is for people that are not into that. So
Yeah.
yes, so it's really weird. That fetish is weird to me, but every man to his own.
So from a woman's perspective, yeah, what's the first thing you want to tell ladies out there in terms of personal hygiene? Yeah. What's that first knowledge lesson that you'd want to just share from your own experience, or
Ladies, yes, wearing nice hair, wearing the most recent fashion trends, um, just outwardly just look good. It's good. Perfect. Your nails all done, your makeup is on point, you're wearing the latest bust down, bust straight, and all that. Yes, I support. But you see, personal hygiene, it's very important. In whatever you do, just make sure your hygiene is on point. It's because it's weird. I've heard. I think Casey was talking about. By the way, guys, Casey is our man behind the camera. He's
yeah.
our producer. He's our director, light, sound, everything. So hi, Casey, from everybody. So Casey mentioned something. He went for salsa the other day, and this girl had the worst smell coming out from her. I see salsa like it's an intimate dance. You understand? Yes, they are different. There's tango and whatever,
Yeah.
but the general sense of dance is intimacy to an extent, different extent, but it's mainly intimacy. And then you're going for something like that, and you're not bothered about how you look or how you smell. It's strange to me, really. And then this girl had like this smell emitting from her wig, her body. It was so overwhelming. He was looking forward to
Yeah.
that song ending, so he will pass her to the next person. And everyone that danced with her, guys will talk. Guys will talk. Yes,
Yeah.
I know there's this idea of we ladies were the typical gossips. Yes, personally, I like gist, but guys will talk within themselves. And then, already after like that dance, and they got together, and everybody like attested to the fact that this girl was stinking. And he said they went and
Yeah,
bought
someone
what
had to buy her,
buy her
body spray.
deodorant, and then they gave someone to give her. So as in my head, I'm like, she would have wished the ground would just open and swallow her at
I'm
that
telling
point.
you. I'm
I
telling you.
understand the embarrassment
I'm
that
telling
comes with
you.
it, but she started it.
And again, another part of that story is that he went on the group later and then now said something about women make on that
Do
day.
you understand? I'm sure
Yes.
she knew that
So
message was for her.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
Especially with
you.
the fact that they handed her a deodorant. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
she knew
I'm
that
telling you.
message was for her.
I'm not. I don't know how she'd feel during the next session of that.
But sometimes, as embarrassing as it
Yeah.
is, I like the fact that she was made aware of,
One way
because
or another. Yeah.
yes, before I used to think like, how would someone come out of their house and not realize they're smelling?
I'm telling you.
Until I learned that you see the olfactory strength
Okay.
is dependent on how long you maintain that smell. Even when you wear your perfumes,
Yeah.
I know some people will be like, don't use it around your some pulse points around your neck and all that. Apart from, okay, some people will tell you it's not healthy, but then others will tell you the fact that, which I attest to, is when it's so close to your nose, the after, like, during the course of the day, you stop smelling yourself. It's one else that comes around like, what are you wearing? You smell so good.
So that's because
You have
you've
gotten
worn it.
used to.
Okay, you've gotten used to. Your nose
Yes.
got used to.
Yes. So
And
your nose has adjusted.
yeah, because it's pretty close to the nose.
Yes.
All right. All right.
So I've come to realize that the same thing happens with
I didn't know
odor,
that.
like bad odor.
Yeah.
And I think when this whole smell thing started, I don't know if it's something they've had from childhood. Sometimes I hear it could be a medical condition. And then I know sometimes it's just poor hygiene. And they've gotten used to this smell. And then it gets to a point they don't smell it anymore. So it's you that comes near them. The same way you come near someone that smells good. I'm like, you smell so good. Why are you wearing? I know sometimes I go out and I now ask my friends or whoever, how far? Can you smell my perfume? Because at that point, I can't even smell myself. And then they'll be like, yes, so your perfume still, you get. So I think the same thing with, although not I think, I've come to realize that it's the same thing. So they've gotten used to the smell. And now it's like they don't smell anything on them anymore. But then when you know that, because it still boils down to the people you have around you, if you have gotten used to the smell, it's good to be told. Yeah, some people might tell you in a very embarrassing manner. I agree. But I feel like I would appreciate it. Me, I would smell myself first before anybody smells me. I'm that kind of person. But if I was someone that is maybe ignorant to some things, I feel like I would appreciate it if someone told me, Charles, how far? Like this unusual smell I'm getting from you. You understand? It could be that maybe my hair, and this I'm saying is if for some reason I don't smell it, because me, I must smell it first.
Yeah.
But if for some reason I don't smell it, I would think I'll want maybe my friend or whoever I'm near to be like, there's this smell that's coming off of you. How far now? Then I'll be like, okay, that's not good. You
Yeah.
understand? And then next thing I'm thinking of how to fix it.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So it's good to be told.
Yeah.
Just when you're telling someone their smell, just try and be a little bit considerate. Especially with the fact that you don't know if it's a personal hygiene thing or a medical thing.
condition.
Yes. So
Right. So yeah. So there is an experience that I had of that I really do not know. I didn't know what caused it. Though I didn't think much of it after that time, right? So there are ladies really that they smell nice, right, from a small distance. But when you go closer, maybe give them a hug, then you perceive this stench within that nice smell that makes it altogether horrible, right? So I keep wondering, what causes that really for ladies?
it still comes down to personal hygiene. You are wearing the best perfume, but your body still stinks. Perfumes can do, they can only do so much, honestly.
Yeah.
There are some perfumes you wear that might mask that smell. Maybe your armpits, your skin, your hair. Some perfumes will mask
Do
that
they really
smell.
mask it completely?
Some might mask it, like you say, from a distance.
Yeah.
You only get the perfume, but then when
Exactly.
you get close to them, and then some will even help you to amplify that smell, that odor. That is like when the thing is pro max level now.
Yeah.
So it's better to focus on the body first. Before you're talking about perfumes, I'm into perfumes, by the way. I sell perfumes. I've always been a perfume enthusiast. And then I said, okay, let's put this hobby of sorts into a business. So I understand what it means to smell nice
Yeah.
out there. And it's not only I want to sell perfume, but I'll tell you the truth, if you need more than perfume. Because if your body smells and you wear perfume, the perfume can only mask so much. That is, if it's not even amplifying the smell. Once people get close to you, they now smell the natural one that comes from you. And it could be normal, it could be nice, it could be bad. And when it is bad, it is horrible. Because now they've smelled what you are supposed to smell like, and now they have smelled what you actually smell like, and it is horrible. It's a terrible experience. I've experienced it with some guys. Typically, I'm a hugger. And then you hug someone, you know you're smelling nice. The person will get, but you are suffering.
Yeah.
It's not nice. It's not nice, generally speaking. So, yes, you have to take care of your body first. You have to wash well. That's assuming it's not a medical issue. If it's a medical issue, maybe you've tried everything and the smell is still there. Please go to the hospital. See a professional that can properly help you handle it. Is when it's more than that, then honestly, I do not know. But I know there are some conditions that doctors know how to help you to manage. And then, if it's not a medical issue, please learn to take care of your body. When you shower, scrub well, scrub your armpits well. It doesn't matter if you keep hair or you shave, because some people keep hair and you will not get a bad odor from it, because they make sure, because if you are keeping hair, you have to put this extra care to it. Maybe pubic hair or your armpits, you have to put in extra care. And if you don't have hair, you can put, well, just good enough care. Make sure you scrub properly the armpits, the around the genitals and all that. And then for ladies, I know, aside that scrubbing, you might not typically want the natural smell, because I'm aware, okay, not I'm aware, I know, because I'm a woman, the vagina has like a natural smell.
Alright.
Yes. There are times you don't even get any smell, and that is the point where you know, okay, the pH level, the acidity level is low. It could be good, it could be bad. You understand? Depending on how low it is. And then when it's bad and there's a smell, that's where you really need to check yourself well, get proper treatment for it, and clean up well. And then there are ways to still augment this smell that you sort of emit. Yes, I know some people tell you insert this, insert that. That is dangerous, I will not lie. In some cases, maybe moderated use of some things. Like, let me show you something. So this is Musk Tahara. I found out about this thing, I think around 2020. You see how thick it is. Some people's own, you see it's runny. That's how you know they've mixed it. See how thick this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this can work on the body well. If you use this on your body, whether as a woman or as a man, it locks well because of the density of the liquid. And then as a woman, you can still use it on your body. You can use it around your vagina. Yes, sometimes it can be nice when you put it inside, maybe just one stick, put it in and out. It's nice. But frequent use might be dangerous. And if you don't have to, honestly, I don't think you should put it in there. But you can use it around the area. You understand? You can maybe dab a little around the pelvic. You can maybe dab a little on your panties. You understand? To just give you this fresh, because smell it.
Wow.
Yes, it will give you like a fresh smell. So that is, but even with all these things, if your personal hygiene is whack, it won't do shit. It won't help. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yes, there are so many, honestly, there are so many ways. Some people believe in feminine washes, but some people will tell you it's not exactly good.
Yeah.
But whatever works for you, works for you. Just make sure you put in the effort to just be clean. Your hair, especially when, even if without a mask of your hair, your hair should never smell. I think the hair is one part a lot of we women neglect. See how long this thing is taking.
Yeah.
The hair is one part a lot of we women neglect, and it is horrible. Men will tell you they smell your hair. Your friends will tell you they smell your hair. If you have good friends, that will tell you the truth. Because if your hair smells, it's horrible. Not just for yourself, or for the people around you. Maybe you are hugging your friends or you are cuddling up with your man and your hair is smelling or your wig is smelling. It is horrible, please. So with all the ways you can augment your fragrance, you still have to take care of it. Your hair, wash it regularly. Your wig, your natural hair, make sure you wash it regularly. I know in Nigeria the weather can be really bad, like hot, dusty, and all that. So yes, our hair tends to get dirty faster
Okay.
because, especially for those of us that keep hair more often than those that are on low cut or something. So you have to frequent wash, frequent, and then there are even perfume oils. You can still dab it. Like if you have maybe your cornrow, you can still dab it on your hair. Give it that extra freshness, you understand? But the
Yeah.
hair has to be washed too. Because if you add oil on top of that bad smell, hey God, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there are a lot of ways to augment, but the basic things is in your hands. You have to make sure you take care of a lot of things. So yeah.
Yeah.
And same goes for men too, please.
Yeah,
I
true.
have a
Same,
traumatic story I'll share soon.
yeah, I'm sure you share that. So same goes for men, like she said. All right. So Jasmine has been talking and talking and talking
Honestly.
because she doesn't just sell perfumes. She doesn't just have a thing for great scents. She's also a personal hygiene. Should I say freak? Yeah, but she's really really into that, right? So let's dig more into um, personal hygiene in relationships, really. For me, right, I think that if I perceive I am not going into,
I know.
right? Before you start really meaning into what I just said, what I actually mean is,
I'm sure it's still what you think.
no, it's not. It's not what you think. Oh my God. Now I think about it, I just said nonsense. Well, excuse me. Let me correct myself.
Okay.
All right. I mean that before I go into the relationship.
Okay.
Okay.
Who can accept that? Who can accept
Yeah.
that? Go on.
I will have to, if I perceive anything wrong, anything out of place, yeah, I'm definitely not stepping into that relationship at all. I'm not even
Makes
going to
sense.
talk about the
Even for your
relationship.
mental health. Sef.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? That's terrible. That's catastrophic. All right. So that's for me. So for ladies, yeah, I think it's important to make sure that you smell nice. And then I think there are some points that we were talking
Yeah.
about earlier. Yeah, before the show started. If you could just maybe tell us one or two of those points, and then we'll pick it up from there. Really.
Okay, so there are ways personal hygiene affects us in relationships. So I'll just pick out some points, then we talk about each. So one, physical attraction and first impression.
Yeah. That's the point I made, right?
Yes, what he just
First
said actually.
impression, physical attraction. I know people that have said that the reason why they had to talk to the lady, the reason why they had to even think of doing anything or was because of how she was smelling. Right? She
And
was
ladies too
smelling
have
really
those
good.
experiences.
Yeah. A few ladies have told me that, man, that guy smells great, and that's the whole reason that they opened up to. Why do I keep using these phrases? But then, don't mind me, right? So that's the reason they actually made themselves available, so to speak, right?
Yeah, because I feel like even those men that are sexually attracted or turned on by those sweaty smells, the first time they meet that lady, if she has like a general body odor,
Don't be attracted.
they'll tell you, even those men, they tell you they are just sexually attracted to that like busy day smell, like you've sweat, which anybody could have really. You've had a busy day, you just go home, you're all sweaty, maybe you're in Lagos or Abuja, you've entered traffic and everything. So yes, but even those men will tell you if you have proper body odor, they don't want it.
Yeah, true. We don't want it really.
They don't want it. We don't want it either, ladies. We do not, absolutely.
So create a first good impression. Smell nice, please.
Your
Always
hair,
smell
your
nice.
skin,
Yeah, like you
your body odor, mouth, oral hygiene is another
Yeah.
thing. Guy, a lot of people ignore it. A lot of people ignore oral hygiene. I feel like So I brush for money and I don't do. How did you brush? Did you scrub that your tongue? Did your brush reach the back of your tongue? Like you don't have
To
to
the
choke
point that
yourself,
you're
but
almost throwing up. Yeah.
do you
That's a
understand?
lot,
You don't
Sha.
have
That's very
to.
deep.
That's very deep. But make sure you see that back. You see around where those I've forgotten what they call those glands. Those glands that sort of trap food and
You have
causes
stopped
those
reading book.
tonsil
You have stopped
stones.
reading book. You have forget your academic. You have stopped reading book.
Sorry, forgive me. But you know those places that tonsil stones tend to sort of stop or gather up. If you can get to that level, scrub it, because it's from that side that smell comes from. Scrub it. It will help yourself keep those areas clean. So
Yeah.
food is not gathered there and then cause tonsil stones. So yes. So
Okay.
oral hygiene is important too, please.
Yeah.
Whether you don't have morning breath or you have money, still brush them out.
True. Still brush that mouth. Yeah. So going to the second point now, Jasmine. So what's that? What's that?
Okay. And I'm sure nobody wants to kiss someone with a smelly mouth
Go
either.
for it. Go for it. Come on.
Please go for Please don't mind if it- Okay, so number 2 is respect and consideration, because maintaining personal hygiene shows self-respect for yourself. I'm not even talking about whether man or woman. Yourself. You don't have self-respect for yourself.
Whenever I'm going out and I know how I smell, there is this
Confidence.
allow me to say
Yeah.
majesticness with the way that I carry myself and the way I speak. You now hear my voice deeper. You know, yeah. So that's
Yes.
it. Yeah. So that self-respect is there. And yeah, and like you said, right, consideration as well.
Yeah, for your partner.
For your
Yes.
partner
Yeah.
and all that. So yeah, great, really. And again, I know myself, right, and I know a lot of men. The way a lady smells determines how you should I say handle, should I say relate? Yes, that's the word. Relate with her. It gives you that impression that this lady na senior lady, this lady na classy lady.
That self-respect will show.
Do
Like,
you
she
understand?
has self-respect for herself.
Do you
Yeah.
get and all that? And that's when you now know what I said, that how you smell determines how you carry yourself as well, right? So you see the way they carry themselves because they know how they are smelling. It has given them that confidence and all that. And yeah, it also filters who comes to you really,
Honestly.
who talks to you.
And it gives you that air of confidence. So
Yeah.
like how I smelled got me a job.
Is that what?
How I smelled got me a job. So I basically spent the whole day with the MD.
Sorry, before you continue, she did not say that the quality of her CV got her the job. She did not say that the wealth of her experience got her the job.
Experience.
She said how she smelled
Yeah.
got her a job.
Yeah.
Are you taking notes?
You see that thing he said about like that self-respect, confidence that comes to smelling good. There's this air you carry yourself in. Like you just know, damn, I know I smell good.